Weekends can get very busy and usually packed full of activities. So when I thought of a DIY that can be done in under an hour, I just had to share it with you. So in today's project, we're going to make raised planter stands, and they can be used for the indoors or basically under a covered patio. And I'm going to show you two variations. For today's project, we are going to make use of wooden crates, and then these wooden crates need different legs of different heights and different materials, and that's what's going to give the two variations. So for the first option, I have metal hairpin legs, and that's going to give a very contemporary retro style. And then for the second option, I'm going to use these pine cone legs, which will give a more classic look. The material list includes crates of your preferred size and different styles. You're going to need metal hairpin legs or pine cone legs. If you're going for the pine cone leg option, then you'll need leg plates. Next, you're going to need a drop sheet for your work surface, sandpaper or a sander's foam block, wood stain in your color of choice. You'll also need short wood screws. So let's get started. Okay, so these are really well-made, sturdy crates, and they're very smooth actually to the touch, but I'm going to give it a light sanding just to remove any slight imperfections that I might come across. If you were working with a more rustic crate, then I definitely suggest working with a coarse grit sandpaper, but because this crate is in great condition, I'm using a fine grit foam sander. Here's a great tip: always sand in the direction of the wood grain. Before we get to staining, let's give our project a good dusting. Now, I've opted to use this universal stain in a deep, dark, rich color called anthracite. And what I love about it is it's actually a spray stain, which is just going to be so easy when covering this because of the slats. Here are some spray painting tips. Make sure to always spray in a well-ventilated area. I prefer to spray outdoors, but if you can't get outdoors, make sure you use a protective mask for breathing. Also, make sure you spray in light horizontal strokes, one layer at a time, and make sure you hold the can at least 15 to 30 centimeters away from your project that you are spraying. The black crate is dry and I just love how it looks. Now we can add the metal hairpin legs. And what I want you to do is not try and put it right on the edge there. As you can see, it has pre-drilled holes, so this is very easy. So what's better is to go on the inner corner over here. Every hole matches up with a piece of wood. That means you can drive a short wood screw in. Remember guys, your wood screw must not be longer than the thickness of the wood that you are drilling into, okay? So these are perfect for the width of the wood slats of this crate. Right, there are the first 3 screws in the first hairpin leg and it's secure. Now we just do the same to the other 3 legs. See, I told you this project can be done in under an hour. So this is the first option, now complete. I just love the sleek black look of this project, and now I can't wait to dress it and put some beautiful potted plants in it. For the second option, I want to do a little bit of a design, so I'm going to be using masking tape along with the spray-on stain. And basically, I'm going to do a middle line in the center over here using the masking tape, but I do want mainly the pine wood to show through. guys, remember when working with the leg plates to position them on the wood where it grabs onto a surface of the wood that is sufficient, because you don't want to risk the wood splitting. I place them so it goes and overlaps on the two slats. That way I can drive the screws in and make sure it's secure. The leg plates are now secure, so all that's left to do is to take these cone legs, and you see the screw over here, we're going to screw them into the center of the leg plates. Now, I love the look and feel of the natural raw pine state, so I'm going to leave this project as is. It's going in the house, so there's no need for me to seal it. Now remember guys, you can paint and stain this project any color you wish. Let your creativity run wild. But if it's going to live outside, remember to apply a clear sealant that's weatherproof.
For more DIY solutions, visit Galma in-store or browse online.